time for the party, y'all.
Woo! It's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah. It's a weekly retro party. Yeah, L's out, My name is UAG, and I'm on a fucking mission. Don't you be disrespectful, no bitchin'. And when I play Halo, I'm never missing. So don't be dissing, listen. Overthink game and pop them honeys. Dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. We call him OTG, he kinda funny. He painting naked bitches cause he like to eat them gummies. What? Man, dad's in the mug, don't say shit. Tight ass shirt, don't need to say jack shit. Motherfucker working out every day with that swole ass shirt. Gonna put you in a casket. Party, ooh yeah, it's the weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's the weekly retro party. Yeah, and now you know a little bit about the host. One from the East Coast, two from the West Coast. We gonna talk about what we gonna talk about. I'ma tell you what we not gonna talk about. Double I arcade, knockoff games. I arcade, I ain't saying your name, but fuck a rain, I hate the rain, fuck a Papa Doc. Y'all motherfuckers the same, I hate them games. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. You never were a friend, you was just undercover. I don't give a fuck if I get canceled. I'ma find your head, slice it off, and I put it on my mantle. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. I never find another one like this. I never find another show like this. I just wanna party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party, ooh yeah, it's a weekly retro party. Party. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe, baby.
What's up? It's your boy UAG, and we're here with the crew. We got Dr. Disrespect. That's what you said you took to call you OTG from now on?
What the hell, Dr. Disrespect? That name's already taken.
Oh, my bad. I thought that's what you told me to call you. And we got my man Mo. What's going on, brother?
There you go, making shit up.
Right. Yo, that dude was in a fever dream listening to songs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a flashback. I was listening to Missy Elliott today. Yeah, man. I felt like I was in high school back in.
Hey, I'll tell you why we were late, man. We didn't have Anthony Vitale call us out. I haven't seen him. I wonder if he's been okay.
You know, he I think he retired. I hope he comes back to the game because we miss him. We miss our brother. But we're here. We made it halfway through the week. Hump day. Moat, I have a question for you. Because today I was acting very ethnic. And I was trying to get home. And there was a light. So I cut through the gas station instead of waiting for the light. Got on the highway. The highway was backed up. Instead of sitting on the highway, I would get off every exit and get back on. And that cut off like 10 minutes. Was that being too hood or was that being smart? I need to know. Or was that just my New Yorker in me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, y'all supposed to be used to back wall-to-wall traffic. See, in the Midwest, we ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? We can just ride down and enjoy our roads and whatnot on the freeway. Having to get off on an exit, get off an exit, get on an exit, get off an exit. Yeah, that's too much. At that point, you might as well take a train or something, bro. Like,
yeah,
at that point.
UAG, I try to tell UAG this is nothing about being ethnic. It's like irregular people do that. Chill out. Like, if there's traffic and you want to you think it's faster, go the other way. But I'll tell you one thing is that somebody told me And this dude was far from ethnic, whatever. This dude told me a long time ago. He goes, no matter what, the other lane's faster, and that's true. So sometimes I don't go that access road because with my luck, it'll end up being slower than just waiting through it. So a lot of times I just wait through it. But if I can tell, if I could cut through a gas station, whatever, hey, you just cut that little corner. That's normal. UAG, I don't know why you're freaking out over it. Everyone does that shit.
No,
Bro,
I was just, no, I was trying to see if people are just people or if that's just me.
But think about what you just said. You were on the freeway, you got off, you had to wait for the light to change, whatever else, and then get back on the freeway, and then you got off. Like, yo, like not only are you wasting gas, you're wasting momentum. And let's be real, dude. The next time, yo, just take a snack with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we know why you're really trying to race to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Next time, just take a snack.
I always got snacks on deck. I'm an impatient individual, and it saved 10 minutes. I saved 10 minutes, baby.
That's like saying, yo, I'm going to change car insurance so I can save 15% after, you know what I'm saying, building up loyalty or whatever else with somebody, man. Sometimes it ain't worth it, bro. You save 10 minutes to do what? To sit and just sit in the chair, brood, you know what I'm saying? Think of a master plan, listen to some old 90s hip hop. Like, yo, like 10 minutes, bro.
That was 10 minutes of my time. That was my time. I can't get that back. Time is the one thing that no matter what you do, you can't get back.
That's absolutely true. I respect that.
So, off the top, real quick, OTG, I know you was at work, so you probably wasn't scouring the internet, but someone's posted a image of a cabinet that's coming out, and I'm pretty sure it's not a Street Fighter, but it's damn near close. It's their most popular cabinet. Well, most popular IP, and Moat is already talking to me behind the scenes. I think he wants to get it. He's denying it, but I'm pretty sure that he wants to get it.
It's just a reskin. Are you talking about the Pac-Man with the 7-Eleven?
Yes, but that's for him though. That's on brand. He needs to get that.
It's got a riser. You know how I feel about risers now, and it's also
stop acting. Stop acting like an elitist. Stop it.
It's those cabinets where Arcade1Up just decided to cheap out with a TN and still use the famous COVID excuse, which was all late. But yeah, dude, fuck that era of those legacies, dude. I don't want to remember those. Hopefully they'll never do them. But if you guys pay attention during that thing with David McIntosh, that little interview, where he never said that they wouldn't do TN again. He just said that they would save the BOEs for the good ones. I didn't like that, dude. Like, are you guys gonna suck us again? Like,
okay. You like you said, to listen to what he said. What he said was that they're gonna try hard not to, but there's no guarantee. If there's none, there's none. So there could always be a chance. There could always be a chance we get screwed.
No, but the way he made it sound like they were gonna save the BOEs for the good ones, and whatever. Like what that was their idea behind these. I don't know if they'll ever do this again because I think they'll lose a lot of sales. I don't think a lot of people will put up with it. But hey, Arcade1Up has proved me wrong, and they did shitty shit like over and over, and they keep doing it, even with their pro line. They will always cheap out, and they don't care. So it is what it is.
Well, you kind of hit a particular angle that I wanted to just discuss on the topic today. The topic today is basically us exploring the mind of an Arcade1Up addict, and I think that we all can agree that we are somewhat addicts in this case because, okay, OTG, he's talking about all these negative things about Arcade1Up, all of them, and all of them are valid points. I'm not discrediting anything he says because if we took the truth serum, we could all come and say, you know what, Arcade1Up cheaps on certain products. Arcade1Up has did us dirty with coming out with a bootleg monitor or keep on giving us rehashes, nickel and diming us, and we all say, you know what, I'm over with it, it's done, I'm moving on. We all said that. I've said it. OTG has said it. I'm sure Moat maybe not have said it, but he thought it. And then there's always something that comes out that pulls us back in. And I think that's part of our addiction, right?
Dude, it's funny you say there's something that always pulls you back in, and it is kind of true. But I think I'm losing enough of faith. Like, is this what pulls me back in gonna be good? Because reality really hit with the pro. So I think now, because I went through that, I'm not gonna believe them with anything. It's already got to that point that they disappointed me on every single thing that I've gotten, pretty much. I mean, there's some cabinets that are good, but lately, the last few I've bought, disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. We can start in 2022 when I got the Killer Instinct. It disappointed me that they went with that same legacy design instead of what they did with the Mortal Kombat, which, of course, I ended up making my own, spending my own fucking money to get it the way I wanted it. And then with the Mortal Kombat, I was so happy I bought that. And then with that shitty ass screen and shitty ass online. And then we all know the KI Pro with the shitty ass sticks and the HDMI out, which is supposed to get fixed. We'll see. But it's like one thing after another. Every cabinet, like, that was a legacy. That was my first one, and I hate it. It's just like there's so many things that they've disappointed me. I don't know if I'm addicted anymore, but if I don't know if I'm gonna get it anymore. I might.
Wait a minute. I gotta say one thing, and then I'm gonna let Moat speak. Today you told me a story. I need you.
Oh, you want me to tell the story?
To tell the story because
right. I'm not. All right, I'll be suckered right in. All right. Here's the story. So real quick, UAG made fun of me. I'm just gonna add this part in. UAG made fun of me with Miss Pac-Man Forever. He even calls it the OTG version because I bought the Miss Pac-Man 40th without the riser. Right? I love that cabinet. Got rid of it. Whatever. Well, I talked to one of my friends. He knows nothing about WRP. He goes, dude, my dad was playing. He wants one of those machines, one of the 1-Up machines. My dad was at my uncle's house. He had a video of him. He showed me, and he was playing a partycade. He was playing the Pac-Man and Galaga, and he loved it. And I go, dude, he goes, he wants to buy one of the machines, not the wall ones, but one of the 3/4 scale. That's what he was talking about. I go, dude, well, tell him not to buy now. Wait. And I told him about the deluxe. I showed him pictures of the deluxe. I go, man, this one just mimics more of the arcade. It's not on a riser. It's got the slanted screen, and it's just like it's so nice. And I kind of pumped it up. He's all, yeah. Well, let me know. Keep me in the loop. I go, dude, I'll let you know. But the more I kept looking at it, I started missing that Miss Pac-Man that I sold. And this is more what I want, whether it's the Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. I feel like I need one. So yes, UAG, as much as I try to just stop, there is something that always gets me back in, and I can't stand it. But I'm starting to lose, like, I used to have a lot of patience with them, but I'm starting to lose it. I don't know, but I may get one. I know I sound crazy, right? But yes, that's the story.
No, that sounds normal.
Yeah.
First off, Chad, I'm not bored. I'm listening intently. See, I can do that and be respectful without jumping in. I think that we all have some form of addiction. You know, what I mean, I'm gonna agree with 1-Up Underground. Like, like, I like shoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like shoes. You know what I'm saying? And I do like arcade. So it's like one of the things, right? I also like fine dining. That's an addiction of mine. But as far as like the 3/4 scale market in arcades, man, it's starting to dwindle. Like, I'm starting to. Ralph and I had a conversation like 6 months ago, right? And I'm starting to understand what he's talking about. Like, where it's like, we keep buying these things, and it's just kind of like, but for X amount more money, maybe we can get one. And then it's just kind of like Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist is like, oh, look, you can get this, you can get that. For instance, if I were to spend $750 on X-Men, 4-player X-Men, but then I see one on my Facebook Marketplace, I can spend $1,000 and get the real thing. You start to kind of question it, you know what I mean? And then it's just kind of like it's the quality, like OTG said, man. This man's putting hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and we're not talking about him flipping a Mortal Kombat and turning it into Street Fighter the movie, the game, or anything else like that. We're talking about legitimately putting money in to like upgrade the buttons and sticks and stuff, and then things not coming advertised as they're supposed to be. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's about to be God doggone March, and I still ain't playing you online. Which, so some people that's not a big deal. Some people it is. For me, it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dream cabinet. But again, how many of these things are we gonna buy? You know what I mean? Like, how many times can we repeatedly go? And there are some sick people in the world. You know what I mean? And listen, y'all sick. Y'all going out there selling these cabs. Y'all selling Star Wars just to buy a new Star Wars so y'all can have a molded coin door. You know what I'm saying? That don't light up. You know what I mean? And then have a riser that's a little bit taller, but still ain't making no real difference in the size piece. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sick. All right?
I'm sick. I'm sick because I would do that.
I would do it.
Listen, right. We've all done it, though.
I'm guilty. Look at. I think I'm gonna probably flip this MK again. This is gonna be the third MK that I've done flip. No,
Right.
no.
Bro,
I had the original, just 3 games. Then I went to the Legacy. Then I went to this MK 30th, and I'm thinking about doing it again if it has spectate. I do have some kind of
So like, yeah, so legit. My MK30th is still sitting in the box. Just got it from Amazon a couple weeks ago. If that mother trucking thing come out before that warranty that return period's up, that thing's going back. Because I hate risers. Yeah. Like legit, I can't stand risers. They're the most pointless thing in the world, bro.
Yeah, dude. I have 2 cabinets without risers right now. I love them. Somebody's supposed to come pick up my Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct hopefully tomorrow. But I've had so many buyers that say they're gonna come and they don't. So if I sell these 2, I'll just have one with a riser and I'll get rid of it. And I know Sosa's in the chat saying he loves risers, but I think he's full of it. It's because he has 30 of them on risers. You have to love them at that point. And I think speak to Sosa in about 4 more years when no one's getting risers and he has a couple cabinets that without the riser, when you get one without it, you kind of like look at the risers and you're like, oh, like I didn't care about them. I mean, I thought they were cool. Now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't, man. No more, man.
And Sosa don't mind risers because Sosa not putting his cabinets together. His wife's putting them together.
Yo, why you gotta blow the man's spot up, bro?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, this is just being real. But anybody who's ever spent like 15 minutes or 10 minutes putting together the stupid riser, and then you put it on top of this, and you start to think to yourself, at least I do. I'm like, man. Yeah, I could have been real hood and just put a couple mix crates in there and had the same effect. You know what I mean?
Like what JR's saying right there. Hey man, you got to sell your old toys so you can buy some new ones. And I never thought I was gonna get to the business of selling arcades. You know how many I've sold? I've sold maybe like 8 of them.
Right,
like nothing.
There's only one person that sold more cabinets than you, and that's Rent-A-Center. Rent-A-Center has sold more than anybody else. Yeah, but I'm probably right behind you though.
Yeah, I don't know how many I've sold. I've sold quite a few, but it's like that you have to sell them to get new toys. But there's people who are collectors like Sosa that will not sell shit.
This man right here, one of my subscribers, cool dude. He done bought about half of my thing. He bought my party kids. He bought the pinball. He done bought everything from me.
Hey. Pull up Miss Sosa's comment. We have to shine some light on Miss Sosa's comment right there. She says, nah, riser can go. That's an extra 45 minutes to assemble.
What the fuck are you doing? It takes 45 minutes to put a riser together.
Hold on. First off, let her be great while she's putting this stuff together. You know what I mean?
Hey, but yeah, sometimes it takes me a long time because the riser's probably the last thing I'll do. And I'm there laying down like, okay, let me screw this.
But we can all be like,
by the time that...
But have we gotten to the point that we've all basically become like B Kong and we're trying it before it's even inside? Like, let me make sure that this monitor is working. Yo, what are you doing, bro?
Put your left hand up like this. Because
what are you doing? What are you doing, girl?
Yeah. Open up the app and then close it out.
No, so we've all got to the point where we've gotten super efficient with putting cabinets together and whatnot. Hey. I think we have. I know I have.
Hey, I have. I want to make a comment to Reset Rudy. He says use a drill in the riser. I know people use drills, but those screws are so fucking cheap. Mm-hmm. You'll fucking strip the
I've never stripped this thing, but I use a drill. If you don't strip them,
it won't tighten good. It just it won't tighten. I have to hand tight because I want my screws in there tight as fuck. Now, I'm not like 19K Fox. I don't put this
no Loctite
or wood glue,
no Loctite?
but I want them tight. Yeah.
Question for you guys.
But what's the point of doing Loctite? I mean, if you're gonna break them down or get rid of them,
Well,
whatever.
he never sells them, I guess.
Right,
We selling our shits. We ain't putting no damn Loctite on that shit.
It's gotta go, bro.
90K sells. I've seen him. He sells.
So how you get that shit off?
Dude, people pick them up assembled. No, you don't. Once they're assembled, you don't need to
take
them off.
Everybody has the what you know. I don't know. I just don't.
And people know 19K, I think, and if they buy a cabinet from him, they know it's good.
Like, oh, it's
nowhere. Yeah.
You're not gonna get out there and it's gonna fall apart. It's gonna be sturdy. So
we have a poll up, and I want to know. Are you an addict? Because I think a lot of people are in denial.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are in denial. I was looking at this poll, and this poll, like, y'all gotta admit to yourselves. You gotta admit to yourselves that y'all addicts. That's it.
Yeah. So can we?
We're not. There's some Michael B's out this motherfucker.
Yo, can we talk about the bait answer right there? No, I can stop anytime. That's the number one line of an addict. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is, bro. Yeah. It don't matter if you're trying to buy kicks. It don't matter if you're trying to go get a game on release. It don't matter if you're trying to get a freaking a reserve on something. No, you can stop anytime knowing you shouldn't have it. Oh no, that's the number one answer of the addict, bro. Yeah, look, I don't need to eat these cookies. I can stop anytime. One more. Come on, bro. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, dude. My thing to make it, what I set in the beginning, and I've stuck with it kind of, is I told myself I have a small room here. Nothing gets past this room, and I've put a cabinet for like a day or two inside my YouTube room, but for the most part, I've kept it true, and I haven't gone through. But what's funny is Michael B has like 3 rooms, right? And he was going on that third room. They had to cut him off because I think it was going into that kitchen and stuff. But he has a lot, man. But I think he said he's gonna cut back. I hope Michael B does. He has some sick cabinets, but damn, man, that I can't have that many because my house is only so big, dude. I'm not gonna take over all my extra rooms. I mean, I got 2 extra rooms I can, but I'm like, nah, man. I'm fine with 1, and that's it, man.
Is there an exception though? Like I said the same thing. So literally, I have 1 space right there on this wall for cabs, and like that's it. And I said I was never gonna buy any more cabs, and it wasn't gonna spill over until you go in my living room. Until you go in my living room.
And what's Damien mean by he lying to y'all?
Oh. So some untruths going on out here. You know what I'm saying? OTG want the people to know.
He said y'all got you got stuff in the garage. Yeah. You got stuff in the garage, don't you?
You know what? I do have a cabinet that's like my killer instinct that there's nothing in there but a screen. Yeah, I have that in a room, but it's like I'll throw that whole thing away unless somebody wants the screen. Yeah. I might keep it for parts, just a screen, but the rest of the shit, I'm gonna throw it away, man. I don't.
Long and Low hits us up with a $10 super chat. LOL, I'm an addict. I drove 12 hours round trip for the Supreme MK cab, and I can't get rid of any of them. Listen, for that cabinet, I think I would have did it too.
Yeah, that's a collector's item.
That's kind of like the blood clot, right? The blood clot Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's a collab. Yeah. For a Supreme one, I think that shit was dope, man, because I like to get that one. They just sold out in seconds. I've seen it on sale near me, and I've wanted it. That's actually the first cabinet that I wanted to buy. What got my attention to Arcade1Up. So I understand, but the second part where you said I can't get rid of any of them, I don't know how many you have, but I think once you start creeping up on 8, 6, 6.
He has a collection. Like he did a reveal. Yeah, it's.
Oh, he has a lot.
Yeah.
He has a party case section. He has. His thing looks nice.
Yeah, legit.
His thing looks nice.
It's a nice arcade. He has a nice arcade.
Yay. Well, I guess if you got the room, fuck it. You got the cash, fuck it. It's like I want to say that, but I can't do it. I just can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay,
yeah, y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all money.
40? He has 40?
Jesus Christ!
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's got a gang of
Jesus Christ.
People out
this is the Michael B. Michael B's cousin right there.
30, but Sosa's is just in one room. It's in the garage, so it's cool.
So,
but Sosa gets a pass though, because Sosa he's got a stripper pole in his. So I mean, it's more just arcades going on in there.
Yeah, he's got a stripper pole. He's got that big old couch. Mm-hmm. He's got a lot going on in there.
Yeah. So I know that I'm an addict, and I'm gonna tell you why. So this room, I don't have many in them. I got 6 of them.
Are you
and a
sure?
seventh bootleg.
You should probably count. You should probably count them one by one because you have problems sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Count.
but suck my but there is a cabinet in the what you gonna call it, the closet, that is not even fully assembled, and it should be gone because it's probably their worst cabinet. But I love the way it looks, and that's Space Invaders. I love the way it looks. I can't stand the game, but I got it for $50, and it's probably the best looking cabinet that they have from the first generation.
Dude, there's something about those first gens. I told you this long time ago, UAG. You told me, I go, they're gonna be sought after. They're gonna be collector's items. Like people are.
Nobody wants that shit.
You want to see where they came from?
Space Invaders.
Now, there's some people that want it.
People want it.
Ain't
Man.
nobody want that Space Invaders. Ain't nobody.
I think so. Hey, UAG, I gotta say something about the addiction though. You know what's kind of crazy? That I'm addicted to like collecting shit. And I get rid of it. I get over.
That's what I was gonna lean into. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
My one right now, because of Turbo Joe got me into the Arcade1Ups, just to let you guys know. And I got into this electric skateboard hobby. I bought one for $400. I'm like, you know what? This is a good deal on it. And I just barely bought it in November. And then I bought me a $1,500 board, and that one is badass, man. And now I just bought me another one. I bought me it should be here Friday. And that was about $700. So they cost about as much as 1-ups. So just because I'm getting rid of 1-ups doesn't mean my addiction's over. It's still there. Like I get into shit and I just can't stop.
So I wanted to talk to you about that because I think that I think probably if you polled everybody in our community, we probably all have some kind of an addictive personality. Whether it's, you started doing one thing. Our friend, what you call it. First, I'll talk about me and then I'll talk about my friend. Before this, I started getting into retro stuff, and I would buy like little consoles or little games. And then I had an epiphany. I'm like, this is too much shit to collect. I'm tired of all this dust. I'm not playing none of this stuff. So I said, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm like, my addiction is over. Then I came into this stuff. Or I got into pinball. Like one addiction is replaced by another.
Facts.
And it's just the way it is. So I could say I'm going to get rid of that, and I'll probably start playing more modern games. And it just will be like I have games that are still wrapped up. And
I don't think you play video games.
I look at video games. I look at them.
You know what? Speaking real quick, this is off subject, but are any of you guys because I stopped playing my Switch a long time ago, but I do love the GameCube and I do love Metroid Prime, and with the Switch, that's the only system that I'll get physical games because of limitations of the damn card. And plus, I think they're cool, But I want that physical version of Metroid Prime, and it was supposed to release today, and stores are out. On Amazon, I pre-ordered it like right when the pre-orders went out. It's not supposed to come to March. It got delayed for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. It's kind of annoying. Whatever's going on. But anyways, that's
this comment's for you. Look at Goofy Foot said he had 250 skateboards.
What? Holy shit!
250. God damn.
Wow.
Look, Frank, current obsession, master of the universe toys. And I think YouTube is the perfect thing for addicts. Because you get into a little niche community and you start seeing shit, and people like the shit that you like, and they showing off their shit. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I gotta get that shit.
Yo, I need that. I need that in my background. I need that in whatever. For no reason, bro. You know who else don't help with it? Damien. Damien don't help with it either. Especially when he catch something and he drops in the Discord. You're like, hey, yo, I got this. I got that. And I'll be like, I don't really need it.
He said, I collect collections.
Dude, I'll tell you what happened to me, man. This is a few years back, maybe about 4 years ago. I went and I bought at GameStop, or maybe it was like 5 years ago. I bought like a little little package of a Street Fighter character, little bitty small one, but you didn't know what it was. You open it and then I was like, oh cool, I got a little kid. This is badass. And then it says collect them all, and I forgot how many there were. When I looked it up, the other ones, it was like a mystery figure. And then I got another one, and dude, I couldn't stop. I had to get the whole set, and there's like some rare ones, exclusive ones, like at Walmart, or one was at GameStop. Dude, I could not stop till I collected them all. I fucking hate that. Yeah, I do get like that sometimes.
So I have a question for the panel, because for me, I can only speak for me, and I want to know if you follow this same idea. I think it's about the high, like when the first time I modded one of my Arcade1Ups with a retro Pi and did all that. It was more about the doing it, not actually playing with the unit. Like, oh, I finally got everything set up. I got all the games that I want. I got my image. I got all the things I like. And it's about the chase. Like, you know, when you're trying to find a fine ass girl and you finally get her, it was the chase that was more exciting. The chase of finding the cabinet that you want, getting a good deal, or finally getting your full collection, and also FOMO. Those two things are terrible for addicts. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's absolutely real. For me back in the day, you know what I'm saying, back in high school, it was Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know what I'm saying? And then it was freaking, you know what I'm saying? And you always move on to something, and you know what I'm saying, you got a gig, and then it was Jay's. It was like George, because I think what we're doing as adults, I think we're buying all the stuff that we wanted to have when we were younger that we couldn't have. You know what I mean? Thankfully, it's just home arcade. We're not like buying like cars and all this other stuff. That'll come when we're like in our 50s or something like that and having a midlife crisis. But literally, it's like, bro, like I'm sitting here and I'm even looking at my desk right now, right? And I've got I've got this controller for no reason, ain't using. I got this controller. These are Switch controllers for stuff that I'm not using. And I swear to Christ, if you make a Mario Kart joke, UAG right now, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, yo, like we buy stuff, and I don't know if we absolutely just need it, but it's because it's shiny, and it's like, yo, it's kind of like the James skit from Family Guy. Remember when they were trying to trap James Wood? Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, that's
the shiny button episode.
Yeah, literally, that's what it is, bro. And it's like, so it's I think it's that adrenaline rush we get. Like you said, you put a retro Pi or something, or you mod some sticks. All right, cool. What's the next thing? What's the next level we can take these things? You know what I mean? And I think that's actually part of it. That's kind of why I try not to mod these things, because then you start to fall too deep into it. You know, you get buttons and sticks. All right, cool. You want to do the monitor. Okay, cool. Then you want to do a marquee. And all of a sudden, you spent $400, $500 on a starter project, and you didn't put about $1,500 into it. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like that
was me and the virtual pinball. Pinball cost me $500. I spent like $1,000 getting it to where I wanted it to be.
Right.
Like, dude, that's you start losing it, bro. You really, really do.
It's YouTube to blame too, man. It is no one to blame, but you know, YouTube helps because you're like, fuck. There's other people there that I want that, I want this, but yeah, dude.
Because then you start seeing other people that act like you. Like, oh man, I'm not the only one, so I'm good. I'm not. Yeah, your wife says otherwise. Your wife says otherwise.
Like, these toys are a perfect example. I never thought I was gonna get into these. I always looked at them and like, hell nah. And then once I got one, it just could not stop. But it's like everyone, there's a lot of people with the same interest. I would have never met you guys. Yeah. You two addicts. Yeah. You know, so it just
listen. I'm an addict. Oh, you know what though? It's okay because I'm addicted to it. But you know what I'm saying? I buy what I want and I play what I want. There's nothing wrong with that. You know I'm fucking with you. No. I'm just saying, like, yo, because some of these cats literally have to buy everything. Oh, yo, they're putting out these collector cades. Oh, I need that. Do you really need that?
I'm not that bad yet. I'm not that bad yet.
Like, just saying, bro.
But I'm at least smart enough where if I did get addicted to them, I wouldn't get the collector cades. I would go after the one that Jago likes. So was it New Wave Toys?
Yeah, New Wave Toys. Yeah.
Yeah, those and quarter arcades.
But whatever. there's some people that are just brand loyal. So they're addicts and brand loyal. So even though they know those things are shit, they're still gonna buy it because it's from that brand. And so I know that perfect example. I've had every Madden since I don't know when. So, and I was just talking to Mo today because they had a tweet that they're working on it. They know that they have the franchise been shit for a few years, and
Decades, you mean?
I told
Decade,
myself,
thank you.
I told myself since I wasn't buying anymore. I bought one. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So then I bought it when the new Xbox came out. I said I gotta get it because I gotta know what the next gen is like. That I reasoned myself like I gotta get it because it's for the next gen. And then I got it, and I played that one. But then I got the next one because it was on sale. I said, I gotta get it because it's on sale. I didn't even open that motherfucker. And then I bought this year's because Madden's dead and he's on the cover. And I said, it's more for sentimental value. And I haven't opened it. That's how you know you an addict, bro. You have to reason with yourself of why you bought stuff when you know it's no good reason.
Yeah,
I'm
especially
sorry,
the Madden
guys.
games. The Madden games are something. No matter what, even Madden's on the cover, they're always gonna be worthless.
We
Sports
don't want,
games.
we don't want to talk about Madden because Madden will take stuff out of a game from like 7 years ago and then put the feature back in and be like, yo,
And call it
it's
new?
brand and we kidding. Like or they'll rip something off. Like what the hell is it this year? They're not calling it precision passing, they're calling it something else, right? But they ripped that off from NFL 2K5 and then they tried to do it
2K5 was the
and then
shit.
they tried to do it in Madden 12 and it was trash. You know what I mean? And I can say this because I downloaded it off of Game Pass. Listen, I respect John Madden and everything he did, but yo, to get that collector's edition, spend like $80, yeah, he wasn't getting that bread out of me, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're just making it worse, bro. You're making it so we can't get a new 2K. Like,
Hey, remember back in the day with 2K?
Oh no,
yeah,
I bought it when it was super sale though. I bought a super sale.
Yeah, but you're making it worse just by buying it, man. I think the 2K
had
games
to.
was the shit back in the day, and I remember I think it was
Absolutely.
2K5. We had like seasons and little tournaments with the friends on the Xbox, and that was the shit, man. And it sucks that Madden just got lazy with it. And yeah, and then what Jago said right now, the PC version of this year's is like the last gen version. That's why it got a lot of bad reviews, and no one's fucking
Right.
playing that.
right.
You know what? I think the last time that they really innovated anything in Madden was when they had the truck stick, the hit stick. When they had that, and you
How
was
long ago
running
was that?
over
Come on.
people. That was a long ass time ago.
So what is that, like Madden? What is that, Madden 06? Madden
That was a
07?
long time ago.
I think
Between
it was with
that-
Eddie George on the cover. I think that's Madden.
Nah. That ain't. That's like a 99.
Yeah.
Like, and then user picks. When you, because you always had that, you always had that person that you play, and they'll pick it, and they're like, no, that's me. Like, no, that was not you. That was the PC. And now you can see user picks. I'll be like,
But that's been like that. It's been like that for years, though. It's
Yeah.
been like that for years. Where it'll say
when that
user
first
You
came.
just like
When
bullshit,
no, when
man.
that first, when I said when that first came out,
Yo, Jason.
that's when that first came out.
You don't play them games.
Stop
bro.
playing.
He don't
Stop
play.
playing, brother.
He's talking about
Don't
when
play
he
them
used to
games.
You
play
don't
games
even
back in
please.
the PS2
Please.
days and shit. Yeah, he
Hell
don't play
yeah.
games now. Yeah.
Obviously, you don't listen. I said these are the last time they were innovative. God damn. Open your motherfucking ears.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I said I was gonna sell off all my shit, and I said I was done one up, but I got the Pro, and I still like it, dude. I still like it, even though I'm upset with the quality. Definitely not worth $1,000, and other than that, I still like it. I bought the Shaq one, even though I said it was ugly as fuck because it doesn't have a riser. And now I'm considering getting the Pac-Man, so it's like starting all over again, and the addiction doesn't end. Now it's addictions without risers. So yeah, dude.
So you know what you did?
That's a cycle.
You got your third coin. You got your third coin. You're like you're 3 months clean. You're like, I'm good. I'm out of the game. And then someone rests a drink right next to you at the table, and you're like, I mean, I am thirsty. I haven't had anything in a while. And then you sip on it, and then boom, you back in that baby. You back in that bitch.
But see, sometimes you got to be proactive. Like me, for perfect example, right? So when they did when they were talking about the whole the one update or whatever, right? And they were talking about future cabins potentially coming out, right? And y'all know Time Crisis got leaked, and we know it got leaked for feedback. And I sat and I thought about that. And you know what I did? I went on eBay. And I went and bought Time Crisis 1, 2, and 3 for my god dog on PS2. They're literally sitting in the living room right now. You know what I'm saying? And since it ain't gonna have no online play, I don't need to buy that cabinet. Sometimes you gotta look outside the box and get the better options. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is right there. Wait a minute, but before that, Kit said, "Are you getting are you getting the second one?" Because I guarantee you, when they come out with the Mortal Kombat 2 Pro, and you already said, "Man, this shit is poor quality. It sucks. This and that." He's gonna get it.
Yeah, you dude, I probably would. I probably would get the Super Duper Pro Awesome Edition. I probably would. Jay goes over here saying if I would get the golden tee and once it's on sale, I said, you know what? There's no online. I'm not
You're gonna get it if it's a good price.
Bro, so literally. Right? Yeah, they're $315 on sale in store. Mine didn't have any in stock, and they were sold out. So legit, I'll admit this was my addict moment for the day. I'll admit it. So I called these mother truckers at Best Buy, and I'm like, "Hey, listen, I was in store. Because I was smart. I took a picture of it, right? And this is before the whole Facebook group, whatever else they put up their pictures. And I was like, "Hey, the guy told me when they come in, you know what I'm saying, like, dude, like, you know, come and call us when you get the $315 price." So I call. They're like, "Yo, let me transfer you to your local store." They called me back today, and I'm like, "Hey, listen, this is what it is, et cetera, et cetera." And I was told I can get it at this price. You guys have it online. Can I order it, et cetera, et cetera? Now, this is one of those things that kind of go along with Sam's Club. Like, it depends on who you get a hold of. Because the person on the phone was like, "Oh, I can't do that." I mean, I don't know. I was like, dude, it was a little skinny kid. I was like, dude's name was, I'm not going to say his name out loud because I want to give him in trouble because maybe one day he might watch something like this, right? And I'm like, yo, but it's $315. The clearance is there. I was like, you guys probably had it. I was like, it's there with Terminator 2 and TMNT, and I was told I can get it ordered and shipped to store. And he's like, "Yeah, we can do that, but for some reason, the store's not letting us do that." And then I got to see these cats over here in the original Arcade1Up, the official Arcade1Up, over here
posting it,
getting their victories. Like, yeah, I got it for $315.99. I started to DM somebody like, "Hey, bro, hey, listen, if I slide you this bread, can you?" Because I don't need it, but $315, bro, like $315 for gold.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like an XL. Come on now.
I'm gonna tell you though, the golden tee, I did hear about that, so I do want to go in store. I was checking online to see if it would work because, to tell you the truth, I got this pretty Dell 19-inch monitor that would fit in there perfectly.
That's what you were adding.
Halfway there, right?
He has them for units that he don't got yet.
No, I just have it there. It's not like I want the golden tee because it's not online.
But why do you have it for? Why do you have a 19-inch monitor for?
I saw it there on eBay months back, and I was like,
"That's an addict." Let me tell you something.
I was gonna put in the NBA Jam, but the NBA Jam is not that bad. It's really not. Like it's not perfect, but in the golden tee.
If you're an addict, chances are the missus is probably upset with you. And you might want to have to do something about that. So,
segue.
Let's go ahead and do something for the missus.
Yeah.
Support for the WRP is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men below the waist grooming. Their products are precision engineered tools for the family jewels, if you know what I'm saying. Manscaped Performance Package, the ultimate men's hygiene. Join over 7 million people worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer. 20% off, free worldwide shipping. All you have to do is use the code WRP20 exclusively for you guys who watch here. Go to manscaped.com. And if my math serves me correct, that's about 14 million balls saved, baby. Now, they sent me over there the Performance Package 4.0, and it has all the goodies in it, and it's a game changer. But the one thing that I do love so much from it is the actual Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer. You could use that bad boy in the shower and get yourself nice and smooth. And trust me, you're going to feel good, and the missus will as well. So if you want to show support to the channel and get yourself an awesome gift, go to manscaped.com, use that promo code WRP, save yourself 20% with free shipping. Not only are you going to get yourself a nice package, but you're going to be supporting the channel. And I just want to thank those people over there at Manscaped for supporting the channel. Yo! So make sure you go get them balls nice and clean for the lady. But yo, the poll is still up, and I still think that there's a bunch of people that are not living in reality. This cannot be. I can stop anytime. 65%. You're lying. OTG, you're lying.
I think it's probably more reverse. I think it's like 65% have the problem, and 28% probably don't, or maybe I don't know.
Listen, and then sadly, I admit it. At least it went up. It was at 11% before. That you was damn well lying. If it was only 11%, that's at 28%, and 8% says. And I think this should be a bigger number too. He said, no, the wife or the husband would kill me. Because I know every time I contemplate on bringing a cabinet, I know that my life is on the line. My life is on the line if I bring that into there. I have to, like I told you, it comes in steps. It goes into the garage. It comes late at night. When she's in sleep, I bring that bitch upstairs. And when it's up here, I've had that the whole time. That's been there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, isn't that a little deceitful though? You know what I mean? Like, yo, shouldn't you just tell me, like, listen, hey.
Listen,
you know
I saw the best TikTok today. The TikTok was the lady said, lie to me. She said, what? She's like, you lied to your boss. You tell him that you're happy, you're okay with your job, blah, 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 blah. You respect that man more than you respect me. Lie to me. Let me think that everything's okay. I don't want to hear that things are bad. Listen, sometimes you got to lie to that lady and be like, listen, I had that there the whole time. She knows that you ain't had that shit there the whole time. She knows. She knows.
The following comments are made by your average gamer alone. You do not respect the views and opinions or express written things of the weekly retro party. UAG alone is a liar and will lie to a significant other to try to avoid trouble because TikTok.
And that's what. Keep a happy home. You got to keep a happy home. So you can't tell everybody everything. That's a damn lie.
See, this is why we're not supposed to be on TikTok, because you start getting videos like this. Next, you're gonna be out there, you and me in the kitchen talking about you want to try to make chicken wings.
Don said is a terrible advice. I'm sure that is probably terrible, but it's okay for me. Listen, I'm not telling you to do what I do. I'm just telling you what works for me.
Hey, I gotta agree with Long and Low over here. 499 super chat. If you're watching this right now, you're an addict. All of you. I added that little extra part.
Facts.
If you say you can quit, you're lying to yourself.
Facts.
I think we all lie to ourselves to make ourselves feel good. Like I'm sure everybody in this room, on this stream, in the audience said, listen, anytime I want, I don't have to buy it.
All right.
And then this happens. You see something that you said you would never buy. But it gets on. There's a sale. If it gets to a certain price, you're gonna fucking buy it. Yeah, no doubt. Michael B done bought half his cabinets because it got to a certain price.
Or look, people like Zohar's an addict. So am I. T2, we bought it because it was on sale. The first time it went on sale for $400, not even the $300. And I think Console Fanboy is over here acting like he's not an addict. He's a huge one because he keeps buying the same cabinets over and over.
He done bought the same cabinet 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, he did that with iArcade. He just bought MK30th for the second time, just sold it. So it's like, you're an addict too. You're sick. So hard, you're sick.
Wait a minute. He said he's only an addict to Oculus. Oh, listen, I think no, listen. We all have a little addict in us. All of us.
I pass on deals though. You know what? I passed on that blitz when they were saying you could go in store $100 and something. I said,
oh, no, that's a come up. That's a come up though. Listen, some things just got to be a come up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Part of the reason that At Game Legends is here, because like, 237, that's gonna be a flip one day. One day that's gonna be a flip.
The pinball I got, I did not need that pinball. I had a pinball that played every game, and I said 150. There's no way I could pass that bitch up.
Then again, I did not need the countercade Mortal Kombat for
$17.
Oh, you can't pass that up.
$18. Yo, let me throw a couple of these in the cart real quick.
Yeah,
man. Listen, I think I got 2, and I gave away like both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't greedy. I didn't do the Bobby Vu and order 30
got
of
a pallet,
them.
right?
I love you, Bobby. CT Jason ordered like 10 of them. I ordered 2. I wasn't greedy. I ordered 2. You know what I'm saying? I left people out there so they could eat. You know what I mean? Like now, however you get your come up is different. UAG, let me ask you this though. You said that you that TikTok told you to lie to your significant other, lie to your wife, right? So when you get caught in the act, how many times have you told her, yo, this was sent to me for review?
That was another go-to. Like, nah, listen, you think I'll pay for that? Nah. They sent me that for review, baby. You know. But now it's true, so I'm loving it. But to be honest with you,
Hey,
it's an addict. I'm an addict, man.
hey, dude.
We're sick.
We're very sick. So I sold my T2 last week, right? The guy came over, and anyways, I don't want to tell the whole story about the lowballing, but the guy came over, and that's what he said. He goes that he gets all the cabinets from other people selling them, and he gets deals. But the thing I want to just add in there, it has nothing to do with being an addict, has nothing to do with this subject that we keep stretching. This like Stretch Armstrong. What this dude did is he came over, right? And the deal was $300. I'm like, I put it that $300 price because I was all like, I bought it for $4. If I could do it for $3. I saw this at Console Kits podcast. He said like he looks at like, oh, I rented it or I had it for $100, like whatever, like you enjoyed it for that $100. So I think it was worth it to check out the cabinet or whatever. So I sold it for $300. He gets here, and then he's all looking at it, and he goes, yeah, I want it. He's there with his wife, right? He's in my house. I never ever let anybody come in my house, like never ever. But this dude, I just let him, and then he goes, will you take $280? And he had the other 20 in his hand. He scrunched it in his hand.
I'm like,
and I looked at him.
No.
I go, really, dude? I go, fuck it. You're already here, I guess. Fuck. I went like that. Like I got upset, and his wife told him something. He goes, you really need the 300? I go, bro, we agreed on 300. It's not if I need it. And then he goes, all right. So he gave me 300. But that's what he Retro Ralph talked about that. I've never had it when the buyer came over, already was gonna take your product and then be like trying to fucking wheel.
Dude, that happens to me all the time.
I never had that happen. Like you will deal
that
before you go meet up.
That happens to me all the time. They'll come over here and want to give you a sob story. Like, oh, my tire fell off the car while I was driving. I only had 3 wheels. I'm like, damn, I hope you got a spare. I want all that money. I want every dollar.
No, that don't happen to me. That must be y'all. Because I look straight at them. And I must be intimidating or something. Because I don't get none of that, bro. I don't get none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this. I'm like, yeah. Like, sometimes they give me extra money. Real talk. Real talk. Right hand to the Lord. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I drove like an hour, you know what I'm saying, to pop off my Marvel's Capcom. Because, again, an addict, we're spending too much. We're having too much, right? Just got MVC2 and I'm like, I don't need it, right? So the dude wanted to buy it for like $300. And he's like, yo, hey, if you deliver it, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you extra 40. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I got my time out of it. I got my $500 worth out of it on that PCB, right? And I go take it to him. Yo, this dude gives me $400. He gave me like a box of games that I literally went and sold the next day and whatever else, all because he was super happy. Now, granted, my stuff is great. You know what I'm saying? I haven't put new buttons in for him because I'm a good dude. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can get more than that. But I wish a mother trucker would come to me and come in my crib and be like, hey, yo, I'm selling you this Pac-Man 40th for $150. Yo, can you do $120? Yo, GTFOH, get up out of here, bro. I wish. Nah.
The worst one I got. The worst one I got was this guy came. He was buying the table, Pac-Man 40th Miss Pac-Man table, and cocktail table, and they said, "Oh, man, I got a ticket on my way here. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a crazy money." I'm like, damn. I said, you should drive more safe, bro. All right, that's gonna be $300. He's like, oh, you can't do nothing better than that. I'm like, nah, bro. You can give me that 300 though. You can give me that 300.
Right.
He's like, all right. Like, bro, what are you gonna do? Leave without nothing? You done drove this far?
Yo, and like real talk, like bro, like what is $20 gonna do for you? Are you going to McDonald's? You going to get a McChicken sandwich after you leave out here? Like, yeah, babe. Yeah, I cashed out. It was a good deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all stop doing that. Y'all stop doing that. In the Facebook groups, all y'all stop lowballing cats. You know what I mean? Cats ain't that.
You know what it is? They've been listening to Bobby Voo too much. Bobby Voo was like this, yo, lowball. Low.
Yo, this right here, I got this on sale for OfferUp, and I got it, and it was like $70. Bro, I'm telling you right now, makes me go. Bobby's great. I love Bobby. Bobby's great, dog. But all y'all ain't Bobby Lou. Y'all need to stop that. All right.
You know what he does? He makes me laugh because he'll be in the video like this. Watch, I'm gonna get it for $50 less. He be saying that before
it even happened, bro. And he'll walk out with like 30 with something extra, and it just be sitting here looking like,
hey,
he swindled me.
Console Fanboy is saying that somebody asked him or offered 150 for Blitz. Dude, UAG, you saw the conversations, the screenshots I was showing you. Somebody wanted $70 for my T2.
But wait a minute, tell them how much you originally put it for.
I had it for 300, and then that's when the guy right afterwards, the guy said 300, and then I laughed. I laughed and I said something like hell. Oh no, what I say? Yeah, you only need $230 more and it's yours. And they started laughing at me. You've had this up forever. You think you're gonna get 300? Ha ha ha. So they started talking shit. So also that guy messaged me, the one for 300, and when he was over, I go, I have someone coming over right now, and I just put it up yesterday, which I did the day before at night. I go, less than 24 hours, 300. We went back and forth, and I showed them the money. I was actually petty like a motherfucker, man.
He sent the picture of the money and then blocked them.
Yeah,
no, that's what I would do. Legit, that's stuff that I would do. Straight up. Gotta be petty. Wop. Hey, what's up? Hello. That's what we doing out here.
Oh man, that was some funny stuff. I don't know. Like, I think they get brave because they're not like in your face and they're on these like it's all text and stuff. Because those actually some stupid. Like he said, $70. You'll be back. You'll sell it to me. I'll be back when you sell it to me for $70. Like, what do you think? I'm a crackhead? I'm not a crackhead. $300. I can wait around. I'll wait.
This thing ain't going nowhere. That's why it's crazy when I hear people like, yo, like, and I'm like, they sell their Arcade for $150 or whatever else. I'm just kind of like, nah, it can sit there. I'm looking at it right now. It's got a nice track mode right now.
And I saw mine for $200, and I thought that I robbed that person.
Oh, I'll tell you one, man. I feel bad. Oh, I feel bad. The only time I did this, man, is when I sold my Big Blue. I sold it dirt cheap. And it was something so small. And I want to say I did it for Jago. Did I do this for Jago? He wanted the back little metal plate, the shroud. Or unless I did it for myself. I think I did.
No, you did it for him.
And I took the shroud from there and I put those PCB feet on there. And I felt bad because I told the person I told the person, I go, oh, I got this cheap.
Just like that.
That's why I'm selling it cheap. I haven't looked at it. It was mine. I lied to it. It still worked. Everything worked. It just was on PCB feet in the back. It was only on 3 feet, like the 4.
And he also took the encoder board, so they only had buttons.
No. I didn't
no, that's something I would have did though.
But I felt bad. But I sold it dirt cheap. And then when the guy gets here, he looks exactly like Nick Madsen. As nice as
and he's a nice guy.
Ever. And I'm like, you know what? I told myself, well, it works. It's the best deal he's gonna get. Like, I think it was like $150 or something, and he bought it quick. And he said it was for his kids. Maybe they didn't care, but I did feel bad just because it wasn't on a shroud. And I did that for Jago. Wait, what did he say? The worst one is when you sold the guy the Arcade. You ripped the guy off. I sold it to him for $200. Oh, let me tell you the Arcade story.
I think we need to do a poll for the next time. How many people originally bought the Arcade and sold it? I want to know. Dude, go ahead.
The Arcade was a funny one, man. That one I put it up for $200, and some guy bought it. And then when this guy bought it, he started asking me questions about it. When he was here, I was like, "Fuck." He's all like, "Oh, so can you buy more games on this? Like, how does it work?" He knew nothing about Arcade, and I had to hype that shit up and become a salesman to him. But yeah, he gave me the money, and I hope he was happy with it. But I let him have my account.
He's probably cursing you out right now.
My account had all the games. Like, I had a lot, so I don't know.
He might be living his best life right now.
I wasn't scamming people, Jay Cuts. It was just a dirt cheap deal.
No, you didn't like. Listen, they have a store online. You can buy all the games you want. They come out with heat every Friday.
That's not a lie, though. That's not a lie. Everything you just said is true. You can buy the stores online on their store. They
Yeah.
do have a game come out every Friday. That's not a lie. All that's factual.
And I sold it back then. You remember when UAG was all like, UAG went on this show and he told everyone, all you guys, keep your eye arcade. Something special is coming out. And during that time, those rumors that Golden Tee was coming out, Street Fighter movie, the game might come out. Like, there was all kinds of rumors that I heard it. Guess what? Nothing came out, man. But yeah, UAG told everyone, keep your eye arcade. I sold it during that
I
time.
see what you're doing. Every time that you're backed in the corner, you got to put me down. You over there hustling people, selling them freaking magic freaking beans. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy.
The guy asked me, he's all like, oh, so can you buy Pac-Man on this? I was all like, I don't think so.
He said, I don't think so. He didn't say definitively no. He said, I don't think so. I don't remember them having that game.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. He asked me if he could buy Pac-Man or Street Fighter, and I said, I don't think so.
We should have been like, yo, you can't buy this, but you can buy the equivalent. You can buy like.
Oh, we got lock and key. We got lock and key, baby.
Right,
hey, console fanboy, I'm trying to sell my MK30th. There's a guy. He was supposed to come today or tomorrow. I didn't hear anything today. He's driving a far way to pick up KI and the Mortal Kombat. Now there's Anthony Vitale. He's alive. Good to see you,
Where
brother.
is he? Where is he?
He's right there.
Yeah,
He's just laugh out loud. Anyways, someone's supposed to come pick it up, and I have it on sale right now with the good monitor in there. No one wants that shit.
Well, the question is, how much are you selling it? Never mind. Don't disclose that. Don't disclose that. But is it worth the money that you're trying to get out of it? You know,
I will tell him he sells it very reasonable. He's not like crazy people that's trying to sell like a modded one for $1,000. He sells it very reasonable, like below market value. And I guess he's the people over there too cheap.
Yeah,
they're too cheap.
In San Antonio, they cheap. There's some cheap people here. That's why when Console Fanboy got 300 for his MK, and that's what like I'm trying to get.
That's not bad.
I'm all like, whatever. I don't have it up for 300. I have it up for 4, but I'll negotiate. Not telling anybody right here, but I have the guy that I'm supposed to sell. I negotiate to 300 for it.
Why's Damien hit you up in the DMs like, yo, bro, I give you a $150, 2 sticks of gum.
Dude, people play too much.
And five cartridges of Switch.
Yeah,
and you'll sell it. Sell it to him, bro.
Dude, I people play too much. I had a guy that was supposed to buy it. I actually went really low because he was gonna buy both of them, and this dude all of a sudden he changed it to like, okay, well you got to deliver them. I'm like, motherfucker, out there I put you must come pick up. Like I don't do that delivery shit. So I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll deliver it to him. But he kept playing around, man. He would say, okay, well, it's too late right now. Well, it's like 7 p.m. Like come on, man. And then like the next day he would do the same shit. So finally I just blocked him. I was like, I'm not gonna fuck around.
No, bro. I'd hit these cats right now with 2 words. Tax season. Yeah. Don't act like y'all ain't got no bread. Don't act like y'all not sitting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. If it was if they didn't probably get their taxes because they don't. When you get that tax money, you start balling out like. Yeah, I know you said 400, but I'm gonna give you 5.
Right.
I'm gonna come get it.
What you say? We ain't just eating ramen tonight. We eating ramen with chicken in it. Let's go.
Listen, and I want the stool. Give me all the stools. I'm gonna give you a little extra $200. All right, $100 if you deliver it. No, come bring it.
I gave that guy one of my stools.
T2 guy. I don't even think I have any stools left. Oh no, I got the Chaos stool left. That's literally the only stool I have left, man. Because them gimmicks had to go too. Yeah, man, we're piecemealing out here. Listen, yo, shoot, if Yoga Flame wasn't a gift, that'd be gone too. I'm just keeping it a buck with you.
Nah,
I'm just saying, man.
You lying? You have about
straight up.
You have 8 Street Fighters.
No, seriously, like the Capcom Legacy, the first one, I'm selling that to my dude Nick. You know what I'm saying? Modding and everything else. He's buying it for 5. You know what I'm saying? He can get that gimmick. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to consolidate, you know. In the black and white world, it's a beat 'em up cabinet. It's not a fighting game cab. Big Blue is. You know what I mean? Like some of the stuff we just bought because it's just beautiful. Some of the stuff we just bought because of peer pressure. Some of the stuff we bought because UAG was in the DMs in a group chat and was talking about, hey y'all, hey man, listen, yo, XYZ is gonna have XYZ. And I'm like, yo, you sure? Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now. And then we buy it. And then we sitting here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't never tell you that. I ain't never tell you that.
Oh, so am I?
The one cabinet that y'all probably bought because of that shit was the MK. That's the only one.
Hey, speaking of the MK right here, console fanboy demanding an answer. Why do you sell that Mortal Kombat 30? Put it in the trash. This dude just sold his for $300. I'm not gonna put it in the trash because it's worth some money. I could get some money out of it. You know it's for sale. Why do you fucking ask? And we all know, even though you bought it and sold it two times already,
listen,
you're gonna buy the deluxe. You're gonna buy it.
Right.
This is what we should do right now. We should have a bet. Cause he sold all the cabinets. I'm betting. What right now? It's the 22nd of February. I say by April 1st, he has 2 Arcade1Ups in his house.
Not 2. He'll have. I don't even know if they're gonna come out with the deluxe.
So Mortal Kombat, but what's the other one? What, a Casino Cade?
I think he'll get the Miss Pac-Man.
And he's out of the community, but he's in this stream. Like he's funny. Did he make a bingo post that he was out of the community? You ain't going nowhere, Zohar. Stop already.
He's like furniture. He's permanent. He ain't going nowhere. So I say by April 1st. 4 months? Nah, I say 2.
That's what. Is that how you pronounce it? Topher? How do you say
Topher.
That? Yeah,
Topher.
he says 4 months.
That's reasonable. I mean, at least by summer everything should be out, except for the new.
He's gonna get the deluxe.
Yo, the console fanboy's credit though, man. Like he did something that literally I'm thinking about doing. That's why I said I'm thinking about selling a couple cabinets so I can go buy a PSVR 2. Could I buy it flat out? Yeah. But why spend my money when I can spend somebody else's money potentially? You know what I mean? Like that just makes sense.
It's still your money. You spent that money.
Oh, no. You're right. But that's long-term money from back in the day. That's me. That's you know what I'm saying? That's ROI. That's return on investment. Okay? So if I invest it and I pop 2 of these for $300 a piece, that's $600. I'm about to be out here playing Horizon on PlayStation VR 2. And then I can blow the dust off this gimmick. I'm just saying, like, instead of me just going out and be like, yo, here's $630. Let me pay for this. That just makes sense. And then you got more room to feed the addiction.
Yeah, hey, you should do a poll right now for Zohar. Is he really gonna quit, or is he gonna just buy another cabinet? Like, I think everyone knows. I think 100%.
He's the only one that don't know it yet. He's the only one that don't know it yet. Come, stop acting up, girl.
You can't put your hand up like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll put the mercy.
This is the Italian in me. I want to talk with my hands. I want to get Anthony upset.
Oh, don't get Anthony upset. Don't be doing no Italian voices anymore.
Paul,
don't do that.
Paul, you say tomato, I say tomato. Listen, at the end of the day, it happens.
Anthony heard. Look, he's like, oh, that's it. I gave y'all a chance. That's it. You see?
Let's not prolong this show. Thank you to our sponsors, Manscaped and Emux, who's the official app, streaming app of the channel. So thank you for that. If you haven't got an app to stream, you might want to go over there. You can get it for free for the first 7 days. But I want to thank everybody for joining us, knowing that we all have addictions, knowing that we're probably going to buy another one up, even though we told ourselves that we're not.
Wait.
What?
Wait. We were promoting no spectate, no buy. No spectate, no buy. Me,
and I'm still there.
Me, you, and Zohar. Let's see how bad we are. Us 3.
Okay.
When that cabinet actually comes out, and let's see how many of the 3 will buy it.
I tell you this. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna do it, but I think that the first one that's gonna break is gonna be Zohar, because it's a pretty looking cabinet. He doesn't have one right now. We still have to sell ours. He don't have one, so I think it's safe to bet that he would be the first one to break.
Yeah.
Actually,
Zohar's to be the first, or it may be you, UAG, or maybe me. I think
if it says spectate, I know I would break. I know I'd break.
Yeah, Sheila said perfect. Whoever's the first, You know, and then we're gonna follow. Yeah.
We start getting that FOMO, like they'll show it to us. They'll be like, "Yo, Zohar's gonna show us," and he's like, "It looks awesome. The screen is it's so much better."
Zohar lies though. He knows how to lie. He sold me on the MK30. He lied when he was all like, "Oh my god, I woke up and the screen was fixed and it's so good." And he's all, "Look, there's no lag." He's there with Sonya doing the fucking move, the fucking where she goes across, no lag, and then he snaps like that, and I'm like, dude, it does look good. And Zohar sold me on that cabinet. And it's your fault that I have this shit. So,
wait a minute. He was over here telling us that they did an update overnight and stuff.
Overnight,
I don't know.
yeah, they did an overnight. Hardware, they fixed it overnight. Yeah. I don't know if they did an update. It's clear now. It's because I don't know if 1UP contacted them and gave him a little slap, you know, like give him a little spanking. You can't do that, so okay. So he wakes up the next morning, that's fixed and there's no lag. Yeah, whatever.
Man,
that's funny. That's fun. That's funny. But no, you'll get it. If they put spectate on it, you'll get it because obviously it's beneficial to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And like that opens up a whole new avenue. Again, it's part of the reason why the thing hasn't gone back yet because I'm trying to hold out hope so that, you know what I mean, I can beat UAG in bubbles on stream.
Not bubbles? Nah, bro. Not bubbles. Not bubbles.
He says not true. I got used to it. That's why I look good. Yeah, overnight. Worst Jago said it perfect. You remember how Zoe was so scared everyone was going to cancel their MK30 pre-order, so he made a new video the next day saying everything was perfect. That's 100% true.
But to be fair, he also made a video about how to put in the secret code for Ridge Racer and
that was a joke.
Yeah, I know, but some people are idiots and took it serious. Sorry if you're watching it.
I think there was people that bought that cabinet just because of that video.
He got used to it, but now he's saying it's shit. So yeah, back and forth.
Oh man, no. So guys, we're all addicts. We admit it. This is our first meeting. We're gonna meet in the next 30 days and give out the coins if anybody did not buy. If you didn't buy anything in the next 30 days, UAG and OTG and Mo's gonna send you a coin. We may have to take it back though. The following month, you're gonna have to restart. We're starting the meeting. We're starting these meetings every 30 days.
Wait, we're not sending nothing out, man. We're gonna make a Google Doc with some images that y'all can print out and glue to some goddamn cardboard, and y'all can hold your chips up and be like, "Yep, I'm here." You know what I'm saying 30 days strong, and then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, burn it or something like that. Listen, I know you're trying to wrap up real fast, but let me be a man and say this. Congratulations to Welcome to Die for winning the Back Alley 7-Eleven Championship Series. Congratulations to UAG for winning the bet. As a man, I ordered the hat, and sometime in the future, I will have to wear it on a whole weekly Retro Party stream. I just want to address that now and let it be known because I'm a man. Yeah. Congratulations. Go watch Laundromat War Saturday. Yeah.
Listen, I give you much credit for manning up on that, but don't think because you're just sweet talking to me right now that the celebration is over. We got 33 weeks. 33 motherfucking weeks. So the next time you give out that belt, we're going to talk about it. And I'm still getting my sugar-free Red Bull. Every time I come in that bitch, I better get a sugar-free Red Bull. Do not charge me.
Hey, all I gotta say is right here. I read Kong's or Us little comment. He's saying that was rigged. Welcome to Die 1. All I gotta say, Kong's is, hey, respect is earned, right?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
He earned
Anthony,
it.
my name is Mo. Now, did you DM me? Listen, anybody who knows me knows I'm horrible at responding to DMs. Legit. So I'm sorry if you DM me. It was probably something I wanted too, wasn't it? Anthony, I'm sorry. I will dig through all my socials and figure out where the DM's at. I'm horrible answering DMs. Legit.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you saw it. Kong's or Us, he won 9-0, undefeated out of all those first to 5s and first to 3s.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Moat's plays.
Real quick though,
I don't know.
Out of respect to him, have y'all reached out to him? Is he okay? I haven't heard from him. He's been quiet. I want to make sure a wellness check.
You talking about Roger? Welcome to Die.
No, I know my man's good. He's been celebrating. He's been celebrating. He did backflips.
Bro, that dude messaged me like 17 times in 20 minutes. Yo, Mo, I just want to thank you. Yo, did you go to the post office yet? You go to the post office yet? Yo, bro, it only says this. I'm like, have you ever shipped anything in your life? This receipt's supposed to look like this. You know what I mean? But Yo, it was dope, man. Listen, I don't know what the hell Roger must have got. Like some people just don't perform well under flashing lights. You know what I mean? When the lights on, some people just don't
We've
perform.
seen that a lot of times. I've been a victim to it myself. So
But yeah, no,
trust and
it's on
believe.
the channel. It's on the channel if y'all want to go watch it. And Roderick is alive. He's alive. He's probably like everybody else trying to win $1 million in Street Fighter 6. Why we didn't talk about that? Why we didn't talk about that? Like bro, like
Because we're a home arcade channel and
Yeah.
nobody cares about that here.
No
I
one
do.
cares that the Expendables
But, you know,
are
we-
coming out.
look,
of the
I'm sorry.
woodworks.
I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm horrible with DMs. Sorry.
Sorry. Well, guys, we appreciate you being here, but you gotta go home because we gotta go home. So peace out, guys.